You guys, it's 2:30 in the morning UK time, and welcome to my travel vlog. Basically, I'm in Chicago right now. I flew from Grand Rapids to Chicago, and I'm going to go from Chicago to London. However, my flight is delayed almost 2 hours, but no big deal. It actually puts me in Chicago at a better time, or London at a better time, in my opinion. But yeah. Hey everyone, Editing Karen here, just interrupting this video because I want to quickly tell you what I bought in these shops. And I think this is what you'll see in a lot of my videos, is like random clips set to music and then me interjecting to be like, hang on guys, let me explain this, because I did a crap job of vlogging. Like, I got loads of videos on my phone, but actually stopping to like talk along the way was not happening because I was so present and in the moment, which I think is good. But anyway, at these bookshops, I got 2 books. The beginning of this trip, I was super good at just, number one, focusing on shorties, because Shorty September is coming up and the videos were just released today. I'm filming this on Saturday. So check those out. And also I was just very good at just like picking up books as memories, and just as like, I guess only picking up the ones I was super interested in, and just not going crazy about it. But that ended very quickly as soon as I started hanging out with Sarah, which has nothing to do, by the way, let's set the record straight, has nothing to do with Sarah herself. She did not like manipulate me to buy books or like set a bad example. No. I was just like, Sarah, and then there's like this relaxation in my body that I was finally like not solo in London, but with somebody that I knew and felt comfortable with, and I just started buying books. So as I said, nothing to do with Sarah herself. She's not a bad influence, I swear. In fact, she probably taught me a lot about restraint and budgeting. But these are the books I got. So first I got Lanny, which Celia said is one of her favorite books from last year. And then this is about, by the way, let me read it real quick. This village belongs to the people who live in it and to those who lived in it for hundreds of years. It belongs to England's mysterious past and confounding present. It belongs to the families dead for generations and to those who have only recently moved there, such as the boy Lanny and his mom and dad. But it also belongs to dead Papa Toothworth, who has woken from his slumber in the woods. Dead Papa Toothwort, who is listening to them all. So Shorty for Shorty September, and then inside I just put a a postcard from the bookshop I got it from, which was the Notting Hill bookshop, like, you know, the movie. So I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her. So and then I also got a nonfiction for Shorty September. However, oh, nope, this one is still a shorty. I was thinking it was longer, but it's nonfiction, so there's loads of notes and stuff at the end. This is called Ice Rivers, A Story of Glaciers, Wilderness, and Humanity by Gemma Wadham. Anyway, inside this one, I put this postcard, also Notting Hill Bookshop. And this is basically about glaciers, which are the most beautiful and treacherous places on Earth. And for the glaciologist, Gemma Wadham, they are a lifelong passion. From the first smell of ice to her own brush with death, she knows what these frozen worlds mean to her, and as they disappear, what they should mean to us. Now, I will return to the video, show you the rest of what I got up to in London. Yeah, but anyway, thank you. Bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the vlog of my solo time in London. Here is what I got as far as book purchases. So from the book barge, I got Why I Write, which is by George Orwell. I loved 1984. I haven't read anything else by him, but I thought it would be interesting to read this Shorty for Shorty September. And then from Waterstones, the world's largest, well, no, Europe's largest bookstore, the one on Gower Street in London, I got A Very Easy Death, which is a nonfiction. Basically, it is about this woman who is super Catholic, or her mom is, and her mom is hospitalized after a fall, but basically, like, her mom is dying, her body is failing, and it's just kind of like going through that process, which my grandma actually died while I was on this trip, so I didn't know that buying a book about death might actually be something that may be helpful to me, but anyway. Okay, and then I also got A Study in Scarlet for Shorty September, which is the first Sherlock Holmes book. Then, because I was going to Wales later in this trip, I got Wales of the Unexpected, which I believe are essays by Roald Dahl, and just kind of cover like his time in Wales, because he was born and raised and lived, I'm pretty sure, in Cardiff, which is exactly where I went. And then I've heard about this book and wanted to read it for a while. I always say the name wrong, so I apologize, but I think it's Chavs. I don't really know. It is basically about working class people in England and how they're demonized, and I feel like that happens here as well. So I thought it would be interesting to read about like what it looks like in another place, and then try and like compare and contrast it to things here, and just try and learn a little bit more about that. So those are the books that I got, and I will post another video in a few days of the next part of my trip, which, spoiler alert, is visiting Sarah.